Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Smeef Show. This is episode 7, I believe. Yeah. Today I'm with my guest, Pazanate. What do you do?
Hello.
What do you do?
I am a designer here on Twitter.
Yeah, you have that clout. Yeah, you have that Twitter clout that I want.
Indeed, Twitter clout.
Got you on here because I want that clout for this podcast. Money moves.
Even though like 5% of my follower base is actually active.
Money moves. I'm up to no good. Anyways, how's your day, man?
Aside from doing coursework and sitting in lessons where I have to just sit around and listen, it's been a slow day.
With your mouse.
It's been a slow day, but I finally have 2 weeks off, so I'm gonna go to Insomnia, which is the gaming event in Birmingham, and I'm gonna meet a few online friends there.
Who are you gonna meet?
I have a group chat where I invited people. So there's Emma, Connor, Drumasis, Sean, One Grind, Joey.
I know none of those fucking people. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yuki, the Haze Knight, Chompy, Right Opinion, Woody.
I know one name.
Right Opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cool guy.
Right Opinion.
Speaking
is a cool
of which,
guy.
he was on RFC After Hours talking about the NCO. I don't even know what the fucking NCO is. That's how like disbanded.
The NCO is like a group chat / organization where all they talk about is like commentary and topics that happen or whatever.
Shit.
I was never in it.
You were never invited, you mean?
Don't pull at my heartstrings there.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, but I gotta flex on you. I'm pretty famous in the community. The all famous Smeef, you know how it be.
Yeah. I'm just looking at my impressions little tab thing, or when you look at your profile page.
Oh, it's so sad because I only get like 1,000 like every hour.
It's taking a dive here. Look at that.
Oh Jesus, that is bad.
I haven't posted a meme.
You gotta find you posted a car meme a while back, and it got like how many likes and retweets?
It was the video that goes, "Hey, on my mama fool,
on my mama fool, these birds, fuck segregation."
The story was behind that tweet was it was about 4 a.m, and I couldn't get any sleep, so I was looking at Instagram. And because I follow a lot of meme pages on Instagram, because the only thing I use Instagram for is like my designs and stuff. But
I fucking love those. I love the Vocaloid like memes or whatever. Like
I saw that post, and I was like, this is too funny. I have to post this to Twitter. So I downloaded it. I posted it to Twitter because after I watched it for like 3 times, it was like too funny. So I posted it to Twitter. And then I didn't get any sleep. I didn't sleep until 10 a.m. But I just watched that tweet constantly, and I think like what Bam Boy and fucking like Bill Ratchet and stuff retweeted it. So I think that's why it took off.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't think it would get big. Like, I don't even care about it now because I've kind of forgotten about it until you brought it up. But yeah, that's the story behind that tweet. But a few hours later, the actual creator of that video contacted me in the replies saying, "Oh, this is my video. I can't believe this got like this many likes.
So basically, fucking Twitter. Like that's how
hit
Twitter is.
I hit them up in the DM and I credited them under the post and everything, and I apologized profusely, like saying this isn't what I mean, you know.
Yeah.
But they were completely cool with it, and they sent me like a few funny clips, and I laughed with them. But yeah, like that's the one time where
like it's something that you did took off like that well.
Yeah.
Something that you
because
stole.
like a lot of my tweets are the reason why I post so many memes on my Twitter is because I fill in the gaps where I'm not posting designs. The main reason why I have a Twitter is to communicate with people and post designs. The only reason why I post memes is A, because they're funny, and B, because I fill in for myself, you know, not doing designs.
Speaking of memes, like you're an occasional watcher of the Smeef Show, right? Like sometimes.
Yeah.
But did you listen to last episode? Like I talked about fucking my couch. Well, no, like I didn't fuck my couch. Okay, to be clear. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because people were making memes about like I made a post and it was like I long dick her like and then they replaced the fucking picture with the couch. My exact quote from the episode was, "I didn't fuck my couch. I just sometimes like."
Is that the copy pasta that Shane Dawson was going on about?
No, it's not that. It's I legitimately like bust inside my couch sometimes.
What the fuck?
Look, listen.
No, I swear to God, no.
Look, listen. Sometimes when I'm on my couch and I'm feeling a little way, I just sit there and I'm like, you know how like teenage boys like do that shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm too lazy to get up after I do that. So I just inside my fucking couch cushions.
Bro, that's not... I don't think that's how it works.
Well, it is how it works to me. I'm lazy, okay? Like, don't fucking shame me for...
I mean, I'm lazy. I'm lazy as hell, but I'm not that lazy, mate.
Well, look, listen.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not that lazy.
But, like, I do a lot of shit.
I'm lazy as hell.
I do a lot of shit because, like, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of other stuff is like just for comedy reasons. Like I talk about fucking a bucket of yogurt. That was funny. That was real, but it was funny. Okay, I know I'm making you uncomfortable, but listen. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it just made me mad to see a big bunch of memes that were funny. Well, no, it didn't make me mad. It just made me like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But I'm just contradicting myself because I'm talking about it now.
It's like Shane Dawson on that podcast that was like, I fucked my cat.
He didn't say that on the podcast, did he?
Did he? Yeah, he did. He was like on a podcast with somebody and like he said that. And he was like, and the actual hosts was going like, are you sure you want to say this? Are you sure you want to say this? I heard the sound clip and I was luckily it was on my lunch break and I was around my friends. And my friends know about Shane Dawson too, so I was like, guys, did you know there's like a clip of like fucking Shane Dawson saying this shit? And they were like, what? What the fuck?
Like, oh, that, like, I don't think he actually did that. I don't think he did. If he did do that, he wouldn't admit it at all, you know?
He did say at the end that he was 19 when that happened. Or 18 or something like that.
He didn't actually fuck his cat. I know he didn't for a fact.
It makes me skeptical that...
I'm not skeptical at all. He's just a weird... He's like me. I'm all talk. I wouldn't actually do, like, super fucked up shit, even though I... fucking put my cum inside my couch. But like, listen, I wouldn't ever like inflict harm on an animal, even though like people joke about it. That's not to say that's not to say
I am around a lot of people from the northeast of England, and like you have to be around some really fucked up people to hear like, oh, did you see that fucking like killed a pigeon or whatever.
You do.
It's like some guy, like a few months ago was like, oh, I was on my break, and I was on the courtyard, and I was fucking like fed a pigeon like a thing with a razor blade inside.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like fed him some KFC or whatever. Like.
Nah.
You know, people
But
actually fucking do that. They feed like chickens.
They feed like, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's so fucked. They feed. That's how like mad cow disease got like around. They fed like cows cow meat.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's like forced cannibalism.
Yeah. But you know, not that cannibalism is a bad thing. Like, I'm totally into that. Like, don't quote me on that.
Buddies. So I run a Minecraft server for Extreme Blitz, but I had to shut it down recently because he was like, "Oh, I want to like, you know, restart it." Like, no sort of like bad feelings toward him. Like I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that joined on day one, and a lot of people that stayed around on day two. You know.
Yeah.
It was quite anarchy, but like we had rules set in place that were like no griefing, no this, no that. So it wasn't anarchy.
I fucking love Minecraft, honestly. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
It's an underrated game, even though it is completely overrated.
Actually, by the time this comes up, I'm gonna have my Minecraft video up, and it's all about how like Minecraft is so nostalgic, coming back to it for a while. Like Minecraft, that's true. The only reason Minecraft is appealing now is like due to nostalgia. Back in like when you were in high school, you got picked on for playing that fucking game.
Bro, I remember in middle school when I was watching the Yogscast, and it was like 2011 or something, right? And I was watching Yogscast, and it was like their Survival Island series.
Oh yeah.
And I remember that we had this wooden structure with a lot of bark or sand in it or whatever. And because I watched so much Yogscast and Survival Island stuff, I actually, like, every break time I would play like fucking Survival Island with my friends. I was
that's cute. That's cute, man. That's really cute.
This was like in year 5 or year 4, I'm pretty sure. So I was quite.
I don't go by like that shit. Like I'm Canadian, so like it's weird for me because we go by grades, like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. Like
yeah, it's relatively the same in the UK. Like 8th grade is like year 8. Yeah. 9th grade is year 9.
Yeah.
10th grade, yeah. But it's like it's weird, the whole thing that it's like freshman, sophomore, senior.
It's a very like it gets confusing at like fucking high school because you have to go by junior and shit like that. I don't know. It's a weird contrast from other places. Same with a lot of other things like fucking you call pants trousers and shit like that.
Oh, believe me, it's like fucking awful.
It's
like,
awful.
Because I see all these like conflicts on Twitter about how people pronounce shit and which one's better, you know? Like, I remember I said on my Twitter, like, a day ago, that I replied to something that had like golden Oreos in it, and I said, golden Oreos are superior in every way. And I said that, and I still mean it. But people were like, ew, ew, in the replies. I was like, what? Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Fuck, like, man. I don't know. I don't think I could ever live outside of my continent or like shit like that. Be like not in the racist way. It's not due to the people. It's just due to like the fucking like
different culture
and like different ways of living
like,
down there.
I remember like years and years ago, I went to what was it, Greece for a holiday.
Yeah.
and I had so much trouble fitting in, even though I was so young. I had no idea how to use anything because it was so different, even if it's in the same, continent and in the same jurisdiction, the EU. It's completely different. It's a completely different place. Because I might be going with my computer science course. I might be going to San Fran in 2020, and I have no clue how I'm going to fit in there.
Oh, San Francisco. I'm moving down to Seattle soon.
Hell yeah! Could do.
Fuck.
We could do a fan meetup.
Fan meetup, Pazanate and fucking Smeef like fan meetup. Yeah. No, but Seattle's a great place, man. Like, I've heard many things about it. It's like, it's very rainy though and gloomy.
Yeah, I remember. The only thing I remember from Seattle was that one episode of Phineas and Ferb where they go to Seattle.
The only thing I know about Seattle is fucking iCarly and shit like that.
Yeah, the only thing I know about
iCarly
Seattle
was
is
so fucking hot. I'm gonna be real with you.
But
iCarly, Sam and fucking iCarly. Oh my god, I'd fucking smash. Even though it's a kid show. Okay, don't quote me on this. They were of age. They were 19 at the time. I just want to fuck the shit out of Carly from iCarly. Like, God.
Are you Lil Pump's like?
No, that's not what I mean. I just, I don't know. She has that cute little Asian face, and it's like, ooh, like goddamn.
My cat is on my floor right now. He's laying in the sun.
Fuck, like. I'm gonna keep going on about like how I want to fuck iCarly. Sam was pretty cute too though. She was dummy thick. Freddie doesn't deserve both of them. God damn, iCarly was fucking hot. Oh,
is this podcast just you bringing on guests and you talking about how much you want to fuck iCarly?
Well, you listen to other episodes. You'd be the judge of that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. But nah. iCarly was a good show. I had a crush on iCarly as a kid.
I didn't. I never watched iCarly as a kid. Gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, I never watched iCarly. Like, I never...
I know.
As a kid, I sort of just watched cartoons, like SpongeBob.
Oh, I love SpongeBob.
Really.
I also like Drake and Josh, honestly. Drake and Josh was a good... show.
I didn't so much enjoy the series after though.
What one? Which one?
Like series 3 of SpongeBob.
Oh, you mean season 3?
Past season 3, I don't really like.
The new episodes are all right. They're not too bad. They're not great. They're like
I know, but I prefer the like, the more original stories and. Original animation style,
Oh, yeah. SpongeBob is like... SpongeBob... I don't think SpongeBob will ever go away.
SpongeBob is one of those shows where if you modernize it, it sort of seems weird because people are so used to it being like an old show. Like an old retro-y kind of new age
I love all
show.
those old fucking cartoons, honestly. Rocko's Modern Life was my fucking favorite.
I don't think you had this in the USA, but did you ever have Lab Rats for Disney
Fuck
XD?
Lab Rats. Fuck that fucking show. Honestly. That was the shittiest fucking show ever. I'm gonna be real with you. I hate fucking Lab Rats. It was so bad.
Right.
Yeah, like, fuck Lab Rat. Like, oh, my niece loved that show. It was so fucking... You remember Ant Farm?
No.
Fuck all those, like, Disney fucking live-action shows. The only good one was Jessie.
What about A Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Oh, fuck, I want to fuck Jessie so hard. That show was good. No, look, listen, don't say what the fuck. Like, Jessie, like, that girl. Like, not the one, like, the fucking, the babysitter from Jessie. Like, my God, man. Like, oh. It just gets me rustled up,
Pardon me. I have this fucking reflex whenever I burp or cough or do anything, like that. I just have to have the reflex. It's not even conscious anymore to say, "Pardon me."
Fuck, I love Jessie from Jessie. I'm still going on about this.
You never escape.
Fuck the new Kim Possible movie, though. Fuck that movie.
Every Disney live action interpretation or whatever, like fucking reboot or whatever. I've been seeing a lot of it. I haven't been following because I never used to watch any of those like films.
The only good one was The Jungle Book, honestly.
Yeah, I heard good things about that, but I never really watched it myself.
It was good.
Really
it's good. I like The Jungle Book.
I just saw a meme on my timeline where it was that it's like a man going to McDonald's, but the McDonald's sign says "We out of poop," and then he reverses.
Yuck.
And goes.
Let's talk more about Disney shows. Like what? Like what other ones?
Vapor, and one of my friends quoted it and says, "Okay, messy tails."
Fucking Messy Tales, man.
Oh.
I'm not gonna kink shame them.
Friend,
I'm not gonna kink shame them, but like, I don't like it.
Me and my friend Vaporsynth, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were when that first got out, when it first was discovered, we were just sitting in DM, just like, is that actually real?
It's not real. It's not real. I know it's not.
I'm convinced it's real.
It's not real. I don't think it's real.
Twitter
would have taken it down if it was real.
I know, but not many people saw it enough to, mass report.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
But,
Messy Tales is such a fucking subject for me. Like, I don't know how to react to a lot of shit like that. Don't search Messy Tales up on Twitter. I swear to God, please don't.
Yeah, genuine thing.
If you don't like furries eating poop, then don't
scat.
like.
Just say scat. You don't need to go into detail.
Shit, like.
Shit.
I could go into detail. It's funny.
The soundbite what people used to use in YTPs where it's just like shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never used to watch YouTube poops, honestly.
How did you even live? I used to watch so many YouTube poops.
I don't know. It wasn't that appealing to me. Like, honestly.
Oh man,
I usually just used to watch like
YouTube
Flash
poops,
animations.
YouTube poops were the shit. The shit. Like, I still remember all the titles for all the YouTube poops I watched. Like, it's so weirdly nostalgic in a way. I don't know what it is.
I don't have any, like, I do though. I used to watch a lot of Minecraft videos and a lot of Flash animations.
I used to watch a compilation of Yogscast, old PewDiePie like Happy Wheels videos and stuff.
That was awesome. I loved PewDiePie Happy Wheels.
Yeah, Jacksepticeye when he had like 400k. Oh, what else did I watch? I watched like Markiplier's like trilogy.
I fucking hated Markiplier. Fuck Markiplier. Honestly,
Yeah.
no. Fuck Markiplier. I don't like his content.
I never watched Markiplier past all the FNAF content he made a few years ago.
You used to watch all his FNAF content?
Well, not all of it. I stopped following after FNAF like 3.
Me too, honestly. I watched a little
I remember.
bit.
I remember when I made a story. Like, I remember writing a story about.
Did you know that
like,
FNAF like it's FNAF 7, right? It's coming out. Like, it's VR. Like, I don't want any more to come out, honestly.
Me and my family, we went to go and see Us in the cinema.
Movie?
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Isn't that the new Jordan Peele movie?
I don't know, but it's a horror film.
It's a horror film. What's it
Yeah.
about, actually? Nah, don't give spoilers, though.
It's about doppelgangers.
Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, me being an English student and all,
Mhm.
like, I could not help but notice all the foreshadowing and all the alliteration, all the stuff that they use in the script. It's so like, I don't know what it is, but it's so clever when you finally realize what the
I love movies like
techniques
that, honestly.
that these authors and these writers and these directors use.
You know what
in
I
their
love in
films.
films, though? You know what I love in
What?
films? Like a style of film? Onomatopoeia. You know what
Wait,
that
give me a
is?
sec. Give me a sec.
All right.
What? All right. Uh-huh.
You have to go.
Yeah, just cut that out. No.
I'm not cutting it out.
God damn it.
I'm not cutting
no.
it out. But but as I was saying, do you know what the type of fucking film style that I like to see, like the little effects, is onomatopoeia, because it's like such a, you know what onomatopoeia is, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I'm like foreshadowing the most. Like, I think it's really clever.
yeah.
Really, really clever.
I want to see that more. I seen it in Scott Pilgrim, Bodied. What else was there?
It's like, you see, reads Macbeth once, knows
Yeah.
what foreshadowing is.
I just like a lot of those movies. Edgar Wright is my favorite film director. Well, that's everybody ever's. Also, Quentin Tarantino is pretty good. I like it.
My favorite director is a mix between like, I'm not sure, like Ridley Scott and all those people.
You ever watch Submarine?
No.
It was a film that Alex Turner, the lead singer of Arctic Monkeys, made a soundtrack for, and yeah, it was directed by Richard Ayoade. You know who that is?
Richard.
He's from The Crowd, like the It Crowd,
No,
like the It
no, I
Crowd.
don't know.
He's a British actor that just wrote a movie. It's a really good movie. It's a love story. You should watch it. It's about this fucking emotionless guy. It takes place in the UK and shit like that. So you'd love it. You'd love it. Oh shit, excuse me. But a lot of other people should see that movie because it's such an underrated movie as well. Fuck. School's been hitting me like a motherfucker lately, man.
Yeah, all my exams are starting to kick in.
Yeah, I'm a junior, so it's kind of hard right now. When I get to grade 12 or like become a senior, I don't think it'll be as hard as this, since I'll know a lot of things that I already knew.
Yeah, all my exams and stuff are starting to kick in. Like, oh, the deadlines are starting to be met.
Is it midterms
No,
or final exams?
but not finals. That's next year. But like all my assessments and tests and exams and everything.
We get like 4 exams a year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I fucking hate school, honestly. I don't learn anything like from school. I just like snippets, you know? Like you know how it'd be like, I don't know. I just really don't like school.
It's one of those things, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
One of those things.
Do you think this was a good podcast episode? Little bit funny.
You talked about how much you want to fuck Icarly, how you came in your couch, and then somehow we ended up. Which movie directors do we like?
Well, we were talking about film, like the new fucking Kim Possible film, which was shitty, by the way. Do not watch that. Do you know what Trailer Park Boys is?
Nope.
You don't know what? Yo, it's a Canadian TV show. It has like, search it up. You might know what it is. But they made a new animated series on Netflix for it, and it's so fucking bad. Oh, it's so.
I never watched anything like that.
It's like, I don't know. It's like Canadian comedy. It's like fucking, I don't know. It's just so bad. I'm so mad that they took it that way. A lot of like Corner Gas. You know what that is? No, you don't.
Nope.
Corner Gas also got an animated series, which was fucking shitty as well. Anything turned to fucking animation from live action is fucking terrible.
Yeah, well, it has to be the right thing, and it has to be
Yeah,
done right, you know?
yeah.
Because like Pixar and Disney are starting to just shit it out of their ass, you know?
Yeah.
Because they've run out of original ideas. They're just making the same film over and over again, but with better graphics
I just fucking
and
hate.
and just slightly more shitty acting.
I know. Fuck. There's a new Cowboy Bebop remake coming out, and I'm hoping that'll be good. You know what Cowboy Bebop is, right?
Nope.
Actually?
Nope.
Or are you just fucking with me?
No, I don't know them.
You don't know what Cowboy Bebop is?
Nope.
You gotta Are you fucking with me?
I'm not fucking.
Do you watch anime?
Nope.
I don't think we could be friends anymore, Pazanate.
I'm sorry. I don't watch anime.
I'm like, fuck you. Come on. You don't watch anything. Do you just listen to music?
I watch a lot of TV shows like Breaking Bad, Sherlock. What's that?
So all the intellectual stuff that no one else watches.
No,
Well,
like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. I watch that, and I just listen to music, and I work, and I sleep. Yeah,
that's branch out more. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I watched Black Mirror too, so
that's not branching out. That's the same show as fucking. That's like the same like aesthetic of the fucking other thing. Just
I watch a lot of films too.
I guess. Do you watch like Marvel movies?
I watched Iron Man of 1, 2, and 3. I watched Doctor Strange.
Iron Man movies were all right.
I haven't seen the Avengers though, because I never really followed in that universe. Though.
Fuck, you need to get on that shit, Paz. You really do. It's so good. Granted, some of the movies aren't that good, but like most of them are fucking masterpieces.
I recently watched Whiplash, the 2014 film.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Because recently I started taking up drum lessons.
Yeah.
With my drum tutor is really nice. Shout out to Mr. H. If he ever watches this, I doubt he will.
I doubt he will. I doubt he will. I don't even watch this.
But yeah, my drum tutor is really nice, and he's really helpful, and he's really because I need to do a piece for my final exam, you know, in order to pass. So, and I didn't know what the fuck like I was gonna play before like February. In January, I had no idea what I was gonna play because I couldn't play any instrument. Now I'm taking regular drum lessons like every week, and I'm like grade 1 now, and like it would, according to my drum tutor, apparently it would take like months to complete some of the sheets I have completed in a week. So I'm doing quite well.
How come you're so good at drums?
It's because I practice a lot. I practice and practice and practice and do it over again. Because I used to have, well, I still have it. I just never use it. A Launchpad Mark II. It's one of those things where you press.
Oh, it's not actual drums, but it's like.
It's a drum pad instrument. It's like what DJs and stuff use to make songs. But there was these things called project files, and they were basically like files that took sound bites from a song and assigned them to a different pad, and you had to play them in the correct order to play the song. Now I only learned like in full, I only learned like 2. And I had like 10.
I used to be able to play violin. That's such a weird instrument, but I used to play it well.
And like what I used to do to try and play these songs. Like I could play Alan Walker Faded and like First the Year by Skrillex. But and what I would do to try and learn them is I would just like bash them. Like I would constantly do the same bit over and over and over and over again until I got it completely right.
I fucking hate Skrillex. I'm gonna be real. I hate Skrillex.
He is quite noisy. But the only good songs he's made is like First the Year.
I like Cinema.
Equinox.
The only one a good one is Cinema.
Cinema and like Bangarang. And
the only good song I know from fucking Skrillex is Cinema. Everything else just sounds like fucking noise.
You sound like my dad.
I sound like your dad. Fuck you.
Bloody noise that is. Bloody noise.
Well, we've been recording for a long time, like 35 minutes. I think it's time to end it.
Hell yeah.
I usually end the podcast on a funny bit. Can you do a pyrocynical impression?
I knew you could fucking ask me that.
Yeah, I know. The last part, please do it.
As any, I'm assuming everybody watching this podcast has seen Solid Tribe's Gamer 1.
Yeah.
I remember my lines off by heart.
Okay, do it.
Let me find the sound file. Give me a second. I still have it though. This is the one time I haven't done it in like forever.
Do it, please. Please do it.
Wait, I need to find it. Because I need to listen to it because I don't exactly remember it. Voice acting.
Oh, it was so funny when it came out because you were on stream with Hyojin and then like.
Oh, that clip. Oh, fucking hell. That, I was like, in that clip, behind all the laughing and stuff, I was shitting myself.
You were terrified. Like, I could tell.
I was so terrified. Honestly, like, I've never been so terrified.
Because, like fucking Pyrocynical was yelling at you, too, and it was so funny.
No, like, me and him, after that clip, we like made up in DMs, like we exchanged Discords and like talked for a bit. But like I was so terrified. Even though I knew he was joking, I was terrified.
I know, I would be too. Save someone like fucking like Keemstar did that to me, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna die, like shit like that. That'd be so fucked. Did you find the clip?
I did find the clip.
Okay, listen to it.
I'll listen to it. I'm sick of your shit.
Okay, please do
it. Okay. Don't hate me if I fucking laugh all the way through this. How's it going, everybody? Flashbang here. Actually, you know what, Solid Tribe? I'm sick of your shit. Go make day 53 or something. No one cares, M0. I'm gonna get Danny Yorson to kick you out of Omnia. Goodbye, Coach Gaming. Fuck off.